I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
What's going on, FM fam? How's everybody's Wednesday? Yeah, I didn't make live stream yesterday. Can I get a mic check, please? Mic check, mic check. Hopefully we good on the mic. I know we gonna hit a touchy subject tonight with maintenance. You know, some are believers of maintenance, some are non-believers of maintenance. Thank you, Supra. Appreciate you, Otavio. Yeah, so we're gonna get into a discussion over maintenance, maintenance intervals, what should be most important when it comes to maintenance, and what maybe is not so important. Just depends on personal preference sometimes, and how well you want to keep up with your vehicle. Now, when it comes to warranty, some things are required. Okay, some things will, if you don't do certain things, you could void your warranty, and other things just really don't matter. For instance, oil changes. Oil changes. No matter if you got extended warranty or powertrain coverage, you need to do your oil changes. Oil changes are so freaking important. And I talk about this so much because there are so many people that do not do their oil changes. Oh my goodness. And this goes across every brand. Okay, yes, there are 15,000-mile oil changes. There are 10,000-mile oil changes. I recommend 5,000-mile oil changes just because throughout a normal oil change, there is some oil loss that's consumed in the internal combustion engine. That's a given. Okay. Now, excessive over a quart, right? Within an oil change. But also, when you have these direct injected vehicles or a lot of vehicles that are going turbo induction or induced induction, turbo. Yeah. Um, that tends to cook the oil a little bit quicker. And you want to stay on top of your oil changes with the turbos and stuff like that because, or direct injected, because direct injected sending the fuel straight into the cylinder, and then it can. Who was that had cylinder washdown problems? Was that Chevrolet? I believe Chevrolet had cylinder washdown issues, and if you didn't perform your oil changes properly, you might have got your warranty voided. That is the easiest way to get your warranty voided is not do your oil changes. When it comes to air filters and in cabins and stuff like that, whatever, right? Engine air filters are gonna cover every year 15,000 miles. It's not something that really relates to warranty, but you want your engine breathing good, right? You want it to breathe without any restriction. You want to make sure that you're on top of your miles per gallon. That'll help with your miles per gallon. It's not gonna give you more, it's just gonna help improve. It's going to make sure you stay within that recommended range. MPGs, whatever you see on the sticker, on the window sticker, that's just an estimated. Everybody's driving habits are different. Everybody's weather conditions are different. So MPGs are going to vary. But if you want the most that you can get out of your vehicle, then of course you want to stay on top of your engine air filters. We got in cabin filters, right? How well do you want to breathe? Do you want your in cabin to stink or do you want to breathe in fresh air? Um, them in cabin filters are just going to filter out pollen and dust and stuff like that. Those could get pretty damn dirty too. I've seen, oh my goodness, I've seen so many in cabin filters just caked up with dirt and pollen and leaves and stuff like that. So that one I believe is just personal preference. Do you want to stay on top of that or not? You want clean air or not? Okay, it's not gonna. I mean, if it gets so bad, it can cause AC issues or what seems to be AC issues. Filter so clogged up, your AC might not blow as hard. You may not be able to get proper heat transfer in the evaporator, so that can simulate AC issues. Um, Now dry belts and stuff. How important do y'all think those are? I mean, are you gonna want to stay on top of your dry belt? They do say that dry belts stretch over time, but how long before a dry belt stretches? I know Nissan has a wear, not a wear indicator, but on the tensioner, it does have a couple marks on it. I guess you could call it a wear indicator to tell whether the belt is stretched or not. It'll have two arrows that line up. Um, I try to stay on top of any inspection I do. I look at the dry belt. I believe that's one of the most important maintenance items, fairly inexpensive. Um, and I mean, if you got the proper tools, you can do it yourself, just like oil changes, just like engine air filters and stuff like that. Dry belt's going to be important because that's going to power, if you still have hydraulic power steering, that's belt driven, that's going to power your power steering. It's going to drive your power steering pump. It's going to drive your water pump. That's one of the most important ones right there is your water pump. You need that coolant flowing. Okay. Um, Virtual keys are annoying. What do you mean? Virtual keys. What you talking about, Benjamin? I see y'all down in there. Um, so we got those. Oh, okay. Now this is where we're gonna get into the like differential services and engine flushes, transmission flushes, coolant, brake flush. What else do we got? Power steering, EFI. I might be missing a couple, but but a lot of people are against these flushes because they feel okay on an engine flush. I've gotten beat up in the comments because they say, "Oh, that's gonna ruin the engine, this, that, and the other." If I perform an engine flush on a vehicle and that engine fails within so many miles, right? And it's due to the BG products that I use or that we use, guess what? If they open up their BG pamphlet that they're given when they buy a BG product, it states that they will cover partial of the vehicle of the repair or full cost of the repair. I've seen them cover partial and full. Just depends how often they perform their maintenance and how often they use the product. So if they're using the product on schedule as it's supposed to be, normally that's when they get 100% coverage. Um, on the EFIs, why is that important? Well, we want the back of our valves to be cleaned. We got injectors that get cleaned out on an EFI that's being sprayed through the actual fuel injector. Um, I know it's different for direct injected because we're not hitting the valves, but there's also a fuel induction service which cleans out the intake and stuff like that. Um, but the main thing is to get those injectors spraying and atomizing correctly. You don't get those injectors spraying and atomizing correctly, then your MPGs are going to go down. Now, what we offer with our EFI services is cleaning your throttle. Cleaning your throttle is so important because guess what happens when your throttle gets all caked up? You start stalling out, throwing mass airflow codes, throwing this code, throwing that code, all sorts of different things. So we're recommending those just to avoid certain codes or certain issues. Okay, because a customer brings in a car, states that it's stalling out and stuff like that. We see mass airflow code, and then we look at the throttle and it's all caked up and they've declined their EFIs all the way through and through. Guess what? I'm gonna charge you an EFI. It's up to you whether you want to buy it or not, but I guarantee it might possibly fix your vehicle. Now, there is a way to tell if there is an actual mass airflow code, but normally when it's stalling out due to a dirty throttle body, we actually have TSBs out there that state to do exactly that, clean the throttle. And then we add an additive into the tank and that kind of stuff. Now, when it comes to power steering flushes, man, either you want it or you don't want it. That fluid does get burnt up, but the issue, if something's gonna fail, it's gonna fail, right? Normally, CVT service so important. That one, okay, and I'm speaking on Nissan specifically. Ooh, you want to get that service done. Okay, you want to try to prolong. Try to prolong the life of the CVT service. Now, going back to the power steering flush, our goals on any of these flushes is to get the dirty, spent, burnt fluid out of the system, put fresh fluid in there because the additives start breaking down just like in the oil. Um, Brake fluid flushes, I feel, are in that area of being important just because brake fluid absorbs moisture. Moisture, if your brakes get hot, they start, let's say the moisture starts evaporating in there. And what happens if you get moisture inside a brake system and it gets hot, starts to boil? You don't want that. You get spongy pedals. But let me know how y'all feel about maintenance and stuff like that. Do y'all perform it? Do y'all not? What's your reasoning? This, that, and the other. And we're gonna get into this discussion. Okay. I'm sorry I'm late. I was gonna be on at like 8:30, 9 o'clock, but my eyes decided to close. And then I got woken up and I was like, oh, it's time. It's time. All right, guys. We're gonna get into this discussion. Let me see who do we got in here as far as members. We got Anthony up in here. We got Super. We got Peter. We got Anthony again. How to auto repair. Chris JRS. We got Chris JRS up in here. We got Quick Wrench. And I want to know, if you're at a shop, what aftermarket products do y'all use or are y'all utilizing? Clarence, what's going on, Clarence? How you doing, brother? Dom Terraquiz in the building. What's going on? All right. That's all the members we got for tonight so far. Let's get into some discussion. US Mad Dog, what's going on? You first up in here, bro. Good evening, bro. How's it doing? Welcome to the stream. I ain't seen you in here ever. So hopefully you enjoy this. We do this every Tuesday and Friday. I missed yesterday. Yesterday is my normal stream day. Let's go, Oswaldo. What's going on? Maintenance is necessary, but not all maintenance is needed. Correct. Very true. Maintenance is just it's in the term. Maintain. Maintain your vehicle. You get extra benefits when maintaining. Also, I want to point out there, depending on the shop you are getting your stuff serviced at, they have package deals. These package deals are going to come at a cheaper cost than if you were to do these things all separate. So we got this package deal. It includes this, and this. Normally, if you do it all separate, it'll be this much and this much and this much, and the total for all of those comes out to this. You know, shops are not meant to make a killing off of maintenance. I'm gonna tell y'all this. We are not to get rich off of maintenance. Maintenance is just for the customer to help maintain their vehicle, and that is it. Okay, shops should not really benefit off of maintenance. Um, Hey, Fluffy, right on time. I have a '09 Cadillac kicking my ass. It has four codes, all four cam sensors. They all share same 5-volt reference. I checked the harness, and all four go to the ECU, right? Okay. Do you have any more information on this? Are you getting signal? Are you getting your 5-volt reference down there at the sensors or no? I bet if window stickers had maintenance prices on them, less CVTs will be sold. That could quite possibly be true, but the thing about it, CVT services, um, the cost for CVT service is going to vary from shop to shop, just because shops have different labor rates. They do work a labor rate in there. It's normally heavily discounted because of the product that's getting sold with it. So, like I said, maintenance at a shop is normally just to get the customer to do it. It's at a cheaper price. I mean, if we were to charge, let's say a shop has $200 um, labor rate, right? And they charge an hour for a brake flush. That brake flush could be up in the 225, 230. You shouldn't be paying more than 140, $150 for a brake flush. So that y'all see where I say that it's heavily discounted. It's mainly to get the technician paid. That's all. What's going on, Anthony? Are those Milwaukee impacts in his hands nice? These Milwaukees? Oh shit. Those ones? Those ain't Milwaukees. Those are Macos, bro. Come on now. I don't mess with Milwaukee like that. What's my issue? Short to ground somewhere? If you had short to ground somewhere, you man, it's hard to say. You'd have to check, um literally check your 5-volt reference to ground, see if there's any continuity. Maintenance is longevity of a vehicle. Exactly. Maintain your vehicle at all costs. Like I said, it's up to you. How long do you want it? How long do you want your vehicle to last? Now, there's always going to be someone out there somewhere saying, I've never done this to my vehicle. I've never done that to my vehicle, and it's been just fine. Is it really though? Is it really though? Some people get accustomed to certain sounds and noises and feels of their vehicle because it gets worse and worse over time, over a long time, and they just think it's normal. But yet, if they were to drive that same vehicle that they have that's been maintained, they probably notice that, oh no, this thing runs weird. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, Supra. Hello, everyone. Hello, Peter. Puerto FM fam down in the building. Oh, what's up, Sergio? How's it going, brother? Ooh. I'm only here so I don't get fined. What the hell? So you don't get fined? What are you talking about, bro? Who's gonna fine you? Uh, Barry, what's going on, my brother? I change my oil filter every fourth. Oh, nah, bro. You got to change that oil filter every time. Come on now, you know that. Mic check clear. Appreciate you. We can hear you. Thank you. Sounds good. Thank you. Is it supposed to be Octavio or Octavio? Uh, yeah. Good mic. Thank you, Oswaldo. It's getting less hot in Texas, bro. I don't know. Okay, I know you're quite some distance from me, but did y'all get rain today? I heard Austin. Oh man, Austin got hit with some bad hell. When was it? Last week or a couple days ago or something like that? That caused a lot of damage to vehicles and just was not. Mm. But yeah, did y'all get some rain today? It rained here and it just instantly, like 15 degrees cooler. It felt good. Rain was a little heavy though. I was a little scared that I maintain. Oh no, that's not good. Come on now. True. What we got with the truth? 5K max oil change. Any manufacturer who says any more is bogus. Barry, you know that, bro. You know, and I'm not gonna point out any vehicle that we have in our lineup, but you know there are certain vehicles in our lineup that if you surpass 5,000 miles, even with synthetic oil, man, that thing is sludging up. I've had a fully sludged engine, right? Customer came in, They do their oil changes every between 5 6,000 miles. So I won't call 500 miles over really terrible. I mean, we should be able to go a little bit over, but I've seen it to where I had an engine issue, timing chain issue, and I tore this vehicle down. Timing case, valve covers just caked with sludge. Luckily, they get their oil changes at reputable shops that report to Carfax, and we were able to pull up all their different oil changes. Like, dude, these people are getting their oil changed on time, within spec. Luckily, they had extended warranty because they were like 70K, 80K miles, and they got their engine replaced through their extended warranty. Why? Because they had all that documentation. Had they not had documentation of oil changes, oof. And it gets a little funny when you do your own oil changes because how are you going to document that? Unless you put, tell AutoZone, hey, look this oil up for a this and that year, make and model. Make sure you keep those receipts, but it's a little hard to prove that you actually did the oil changes. Could be less, could be a bad PCM if you have to look at the schematic. Oh, you have to look at the schematic. Yes, very true. It's just so hard to diagnose stuff over the internet, guys. People without an oil change for 50,000 miles. Oh my goodness, bro. I don't know how. I do not know how some of these vehicles come in 25,000, 30,000. Never had an oil change. Dude, there's customers out there that buy a brand new vehicle. If you buy a brand new vehicle from us, your first oil change is free. So they'll bring their vehicles in. Yeah, I'm here for my free oil change. And this thing got 30,000 miles on it. What do? We don't even know what to do. We, oh, and they're complaining that it's smoking and rattling and stuff. We're like, checking your lights on. Pop the cap. Oh, dude, this thing's sludged up. Look at the history. Never had an oil change. Look at Carfax. Never had an oil change. Is there a sticker on the window? Never had an oil change. Oh, man, and then they end up they end up losing their engine warranty altogether because they failed to maintain their vehicle. The only way to reinstate that warranty is if they buy a brand new engine. That's just the way it goes, guys. You void your warranty by not performing certain maintenance items. But when it comes to diesel, I know diesel oil is different. Diesel's in a whole nother category. We're gonna talk about automotive. 5K all the way, all day, all day. Certain vehicles, I recommend like 4,000. Okay, 3,700 miles. When I first started in the business, we were doing 3,700 mile oil change um, intervals, and then our new lineup started coming out, and they started telling us 5,000. So I'm like, whoa, that's a little steep, but okay. Had a brand new Pathfinder, went 39K without an oil change, sludged up, tried to get all warranty work done. Let me ask you this, did they get the warranty done or did they void the engine warranty? Turbo systems add another avenue for oil seeping into the chambers. Yes, oil seeping into the chambers, oil cooking, the oil gets extremely hot. Forced induction is not good for oil. Transking FFM, what the hell? Why am I getting? I have no idea, bro. I was like, man, are we gonna have a slow stream today? I love when the comments just roll through because it keeps me talking. Okay. I'm sure y'all don't like if I just sit here for 5 minutes. Okay, guys, what are we talking about now? Let's keep them comments going. Okay, the longer y'all keep the comments rolling, the longer I get to stay on, right? Let's try not to take it too long. Uh, oil every 3K, suspension, steering, grease every month. You want to grease up? Now, nowadays, these suspension items are not serviceable. I mean, I don't know how we're supposed to service them. They ain't got Zerk fittings, but definitely, you got Zerk fittings on your suspension items, man. Grease them up. I say every oil change. Your thoughts on cleaning, blowing out air filters, cabin filters versus just replacing them things? Um, I don't. I ain't engine. Man, that's a gray area When it comes to cabin filters, I mean, there's gonna be pollen and microorganisms in there that you're not gonna be able to blow out. So you want to replace that with fresh filters. Engine air filters, the fabrics in those start to break down. You don't want that to get sucked into the engine, hit your mass airflow, cause a bigger issue. So I just, you're already taking it out. AutoZone or Riley's, all them places, they sell engine air filters for $10, $15. I mean, you're already taking it out. Why not spend that couple bucks? Skip a couple coffees, right? In the morning from Starbucks. What's up, all? What's going on, Quick Wrench? How you doing, brother? Had an in cabin recently, went 115K. Didn't know there was one. Worst one I've seen today. Oh my goodness. Dude, you remember those two-piece filters that slid in? What was it? The Pathfinders and Frontiers, like early 2000s, and it had the little clip that held them in place. Dude, those are the worst I've ever seen. Oh my goodness. Oof. Oof. I mean, me being a tech when I was a loop tech, I didn't even know that those had in cabins. And then somebody told me that they wanted to get them replaced. I was like, what? These don't have them. Yeah, they do. And then a guy above me was like, yeah, look, okay, pulled it out. I was like, holy shit, this thing's dirty. Have you done virtual keys yet? No, I have not. You talking about like keyless stuff, like through the phone type key? I have not. I didn't even know we were doing that. I didn't know we were doing that. Hold up, what? Nah, I haven't. Is that like in the F1 class? Is that where y'all finding this stuff or what? Let me see. Dry belts would be fine until a snap. Oh, okay. That's where you want to look for signs. Any fraying, any cracking, oxidizing, eh, oxidation, and dry belt getting dried up and stuff. That could cause noise. That could be an annoyance as far as the oxidation. But definitely, if you see your dry belt starting to crack, starting to fray, it is definitely time to start looking into getting your dry belt replaced. I don't know, but GM stretch belts are trash. I seen belts over 100K and seen the new belts at 30K bad. Now, I will say this, some belts, the way they do their curves and bends and stuff like that, some belts on certain models need to be changed a lot sooner than other models. So if they take tight turns and tight corners and stuff like that, then that's obviously doing this number to the belt and wearing it a little faster. Virtual keys are annoying. Man, I wish I knew what y'all were talking about. I have not ran across any yet. Barry, I just did two this week. I forgot to tell you, Flo. Dude, what the hell? What are these like 23 models or is it an app on customers' phones or what? Yeah, man, y'all hold up, y'all. Let me know this. I need to be up to date with this stuff too. Using Murphy's law, that belt will snap at the worst time. Oh my god. Yes. Yes, it will. Brake fluid flush. You believe in it or you don't believe in it? Wallet flush. No, Barry, no, we don't call it that, bro. Hold on. Let's not say that. Joe Dermot, that's funny. Dude, that would be so scary. I would hate for a belt to snap on me while I'm either on a test drive or in my personal vehicle. My worst fear is to break down anywhere. The service interval in my front and rear diffs are only 12K. Might be the most extreme of any car. What what vehicle you running? Hello everyone. Hello Clarence. Brake fluid will absorb moisture over time. It sure will. It is what we call hygroscopic. Keep your tires in. Yes, tires maintain pressure. Make sure you rotate them. Rotations are fairly inexpensive. I mean, you can do them on your own. Just look at the. I'm not sure if it's in the owner's manual on how you should crisscross and straight back and this and that and this and rotate and stuff like that. Work your spare into it if you have a full size spare. Some manufacturers call for it differently. It's dangerous. It is very dangerous. Good evening, guys. M Leisure, what's going on, M? I pause this man's Man, makes handicapped people look good. Yeah, you would know, right? Motherfucker. Bad seal on an air filter will let dirty bad seal on air filter will let dirty duty and foul out. Yes. Hell yeah. It'll definitely, bro. Definitely it'll do that. I've seen, those I want to say they're Fram engine air filters. Like the customers try putting them in, they freaking tear it, and then they get all this debris that goes by, or some of the engine air filters don't even fit right, so they like kind of bunch up and they don't seal also. Uh don't know what you're talking about. I check tire pressure every time I fill up my gas tank. Tires are not cheap, especially if you got over. Definitely, definitely. So that's part, anytime you go get your vehicles looked at, that's normally what a technician is going to look at. They're going to look at your tires as part of our multi-point system. We're going to look at tire pressures. Normally, even if they're not low, I'll still go with my air chuck and make sure they're at spec. And the spec is real easy to look for. Normally, you open up the driver's door and there will be a placard right there and tell you, you know, the proper size of tire and what their recommended tire pressure is. ¿Qué pasó, Fluffy? What's going on, Dom Terry Quiz? How you doing, bro? How are you doing? Power steering services are phasing out. They sure are. We got electric power steering now. That's down in the steering column. We do have electric hydraulic assist. That makes sense. We got a electric pump pumping hydraulic fluid. Kind of defeats the purpose because the harder you need that pump to work, the more the alternators having to work, and then so it puts a load on it doesn't make sense to me, but it's there. Fluff headed to yes 100K soon. Y'all do trans rebuild in-house or do you send them out? We do our CV, so we don't rebuild any of our transmissions unless they're CVT units and if they fall into a qualifying mileage and codes. Depending on the code, depending on the mileage, you'll either get a CVT or you will get a rebuild. Normally, only the ones under warranty will qualify for a rebuild. Why is that? I don't know. I guess because the risk factor. So if a rebuild goes wrong, it's still covered under warranty. But if it's a customer paid, they want you. I mean, the cost for part, you're gonna pay more labor to get it rebuilt. Parts are gonna be still kind of up there, but for a customer's sake, it's easier and cheaper just to replace the transmission because you're cutting labor time damn near in half. That's where it gets you. Labor is pretty up there. So cut labor in half, and then it comes out about the same at the end of the day. But it's the risk factor as far as trans rebuilds. But like I said, um we only do rebuilds under warranty with CVT units. uh I've been doing a lot of Nissan Rogue coolant fans. Is there a recall on those? Not that I know of. Coolant Rogue. You talking about the Rogue Sport, right? I have not seen there be a recall or a TSP out there. But no, Aaron, no sir. My boot is my boot is certified at 40 psi. What you talking about? Your boot. Rogue Sport Rad fans. Ooh, man, man. Rogue Sports. All I'm gonna do is shake my head to that. I'm not. What about blinker fluid maintenance? I think um, what you call it? What about blinker fluid maintenance? What is it? Mercedes or Volvo has a squirter that comes out of the bumper and squirts on the headlight. It's a real thing, guys. It's a real thing. uh, Maintenance is a must. 100%. It sure is. Sure is. LOL. Look, bro, if you ain't gonna play nice, you could just get up out of here. We don't need none of that bullshit here. All right. If you ain't down to talk and have a good time, just see yourself out, dog. That's all it takes. Sup, Fluffy, happy Thursday. Yeah, no, wait, hold on. TBS is Wednesday, dog. Hold on. Don't get me confused, bro. You gonna make me forget that Saturday. I work this Saturday. If you have me jumping forward in time, I might think Saturday is Sunday. We can't do that. We actually use BG at this shop. Hey, how do you like it, Anthony? You like BG products? I love BG products. I love them. We used to use Wins back in the day, then we switched to BG. There's other shops that use Mock. There's other shops that use Valvoline. I've just always used BG and I like it. I've always heard good things about BG too. Um, we use Valvoline products. How do you like Valvoline? Is it pretty good? Pretty good? Pretty good. Have you done any virtual keys? Let me see. BG for most part. Quick Wrench, have you ever used any other product line? Or you, for the most part, ever use or always use BG? Oh, yeah. Okay. You might see yourself out of here, bro. The shop I worked for used BG products. Leisure, have you ever used anything other than BG? Anything? Hey, whoa, hold on. What the hell? We got some. What? Rumor has it. Rumor has it the virtual keys are easy to do. 3 wires tapped into the plug. Programming is easy as well. Barry, I heard you talk about the yeah, I'm gonna get off topic a little bit. It still has to do with the keys. The key recall. You said it was a little sketch. I like this one. I actually like that we're getting a physical part and putting it and locking it in versus that screw that we were putting in. I like the new style recall a lot better. Now the whole silicone deal is a little weird, but hey, I mean, if it works, right? How's David doing? Where's Buddy Turner? We ain't heard from Turner in a minute. Hey FN, what's going on, Sergio? How are you doing, bro? Hopefully everything good on your end. One thing is why demonstrations aren't allowed through service tablets after it's all done. Only one chance to test function. You talking about for the virtual key? You mean like to show the customer how to use it, or I'm a little ignorant to this virtual key thing right now because I have not came across it, but I might. Is it in Virtual Academy? Can I look it up? And obviously not on here, but can I get a little information? I mean, I didn't do shit to my Frontier other than oil change. I told y'all there's always that one guy, but yes, that Frontier is stout. Oil changes, oil changes, oil changes. I don't know why. I don't know why that Frontier 2006 through 2018 or 19, something like that. Just crazy, insane, good vehicle. Crazy, insane, good vehicle. It might be why it had its line for 13 years, 12, 13 years. All it had was like interior refreshes. Body was the same, engine was the same, trans was the same, everything was the same in that vehicle. Of course, they started add like Bluetooth and backup camera and stuff like that. But yeah, do you get recognized often? I wouldn't say often, but I do get recognized. It's a little weird to me, but I mean, it happens. It happens. Uh, Octavio, first one. Octavio. Okay. So I know a guy named Octavio. I don't know. I can never say his name in English. I always call him Octavio. So, let me see. Preventative maintenance keeps you off the shoulders, off the road. Oh, off the shoulders of the road, waiting for the tow. That is true. That is very true to an extent, because you can. There's those chances where you're gonna keep your vehicle maintained, and like I said, there's always gonna be a chance where something goes wrong. Something gives out, something wears out. It's just we have a bunch of moving uh parts in these vehicles, and it's sometimes you just can't avoid it. But like somebody said, I forgot who said, it's longevity. Okay, try to get the most out of your vehicle. You pay a lot for them. No, Bastrop did not get rain here. Oh man, I hate when it rains at work because it gets stupid humid. But today it was actually a refresher. It felt good. There wasn't a whole lot of humidity afterwards. Maybe it's because we're out of the 100 degrees for the most part, but it felt good. It cooled down to about 82, 83. It felt good today. But of course, that happened at the end of the day, not early on. Are Matco tools good? I heard they are rebrand Amazon. They're not rebrand Amazon tools. Whoever's telling you that, you could just smack up upside the head. They are rebranded, but a lot of their tools that they have, a good amount of their tools that they sell, um, are proprietary just to Matco. So if you've, this information's out there. If you want, I'll give CP the Tool Addict a plug. There's other tool guys out there on YouTube that talk about Matco tools and who makes them, where you can find them. Some of the stuff you cannot find anywhere. It's only going to be exclusively sold through Matco. But that's the contracts they have. So I know Subaru likes to talk a whole hell of a lot of shit on Matco. His beloved Snap-on shit. They have rebranded tools also. Oh man, let me see. Weird thing about virtual keys is it available on the Versa? The Versa. Whoever is buying a Versa is not adding accessories. Are you saying it is or it isn't? Or are you questioning? They're getting rid of the Versa, Barry? I cannot believe that. The most affordable vehicle that um Nissan has, and they're wanting to get rid of it. I mean, I get why, but let me see. I gotta message somebody real quick. Sorry guys. Um but yeah, they're getting rid of that. They're getting rid of the Ultima and Maxima. I'm gonna step out of that conversation. Cummins is 12K or 1 year for oil changes. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not gonna argue diesel because I don't know shit about diesel. That's fine. If Cummins is doing it, they've been doing that for years and years. Power Strokes, years and years. What's the other one? Duramax, years and years. So they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Okay, I'm not gonna argue them. But when it comes to these gasoline direct injected turbo vehicles, yeah, don't do that. 95% of any truck is rebranded. If they say otherwise, they are full of it. Snap on maybe less, but still a crap ton is rebrand. There we go. What year Cummins? Does it matter, Mark? It's a Cummins. It's a Cummins. 2022. Is it bad to run your car with a quart of oil missing? I ran mine like that for a while. Not necessarily, not really. That's why you look at your dipstick and it's gonna have a hash mark that's okay within that range. Just as long as you're not below minimum, then I feel you should be good. What engine? I'm assuming 6.7. Yeah, it's a 6.7, not a semi 10.4. When you buy Snap on, they put strap. I love making fun of Snap on. I can tell right away if there's a funny noise on my vehicle. It drives me crazy, dude. On my Silverado, which I'm gonna be dropping a video soon on that, so y'all need to check it out. Um, it's gonna be a product, kind of a product promotion, but at the same time, seeing if this product is gonna work on my truck. Um, so on that truck specifically, if there's a noise that I am used to, guys, and it goes away, uh-oh, what the hell wore out? What wore too much and it's not making that noise now? Okay. because obviously there's something wearing on each other, and if it don't make a noise, a certain noise, uh-oh. Uh-oh. You can run an engine on a surprisingly small amount of oil as long as you have oil pressure. That is very true. Now it will depend, straight line turning, because now if you turn and the oil goes away from the pickup or you stop, or I mean, it's going to be small amounts, but you can end up losing oil pressure. But I mean, it all depends. Blinker fluid every 10K every year. This guy, blinker fluid. Haha. I mean, you're probably gonna go through it more than that. Washer fluid, washer fluid. What my blinker warranty? Nah, nah, nah. People that say maintenance is a scam are the people that are broke and keep dumping money on their cars, or they just don't dump money on their car at all. They come in for a recall, and the part that's supposed to be recalled is missing. I know y'all Takata people know what I'm talking about. Sight, sound, smell, and feeling are all important. That is very true. Changing my oil every 5K, full synthetic, do dips every 30K, full sin and trans every 60. My trucks have all made it past 300K. I have owned. Coolant and brake fluid also get done. Big, big, let's see, big believer of maintenance. I see, right, Dave? I gotta see something right quick. Oh shit. Something funny is going on with my stuff. Hold on. Okay. Hi Frank. What's going on, Frank? My pop's 2500 Ram Cummins asks for the fuel filters change about every 5K. Yes, with wait, hold on. What? I know on our Titans they recommend that every oil change, I think. So every oil change you're supposed to change out first stage, second stage fuel filters. I don't know how true that is. I don't know. Fluff, Frosty, what's going on, Frosty? They goodwill it. Oh man, I hope they didn't goodwill it. Before yesterday when I was writing my what you talking about, Frank? A quick wrench. Let's see. Barry's fine comment was a reference to beast mode, Marshawn Lynch. Oh, yeah, I don't follow I don't follow sports all that much. I gotta man, I turn wrenches so much, I don't even have time for this to, in YouTube consuming all my time. Now that my teams ain't doing so good, I just you know. I see some yellow down here. Hold on. Damn, that's far down here. Hold on. Wait. Wait. Today Wednesday. What's going on? No, maintenance not a scam. I missed my stream yesterday. I didn't really miss it. I just was exhausted mentally, physically. I just, I wanted to make sure I was uppity for a stream. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. I had to give the old noggin a rest. But thank you, online mechanic tips for that $10 donation. Um, y'all know who this is, right? JT. If y'all don't know, man, y'all gotta go subscribe to my dude. Go subscribe to him. We're trying to get him to 200K before the end of the year. All right, guys. Thank you, JT, for that a fine gesture, my dude. Appreciate you, bro. And you went to school today? I think you went to school today, right? How was it? You learned anything? We gonna learn anything next stream? What up, Frosty? Let me see. Overage. Check over here real quick. Some of the oil change intervals on new Freightliner Cascadia is 60K absolute madness, even with the synthetic oil, no more than 20K. Dang, what? Dude, that is high mileage for oil. Oh my goodness, bro. Bro, that is crazy. Blue writing on Nissan filter shows oil change never been done. Yes, that's the OEM filter, right? Trying to decide on box, damn it. Tempted to buy the 80-inch Husky thing, use it for a year and say want to use Snap-on. 80-inch. That's a big box. That's a big boy. Dude, do it. The one with hutch and locker. Hey Frosty. Maybe I saw one on a tow truck earlier today, actually. Somebody was getting, I guess, moving shops or something. Maybe having to. Oh, already? Super. Why? What happened? Hold up. Don't worry. The Nissan virtual keys will bite you, Fluff. I hope they don't. I hope they don't. What up, Fluffy? Thugs King. What up, Fluffy? So I did not take the independent shop. My dealer matched my. Trying to remember which one this was. My dealership job matched my $45 flat rate. I was gonna get it if I stayed, and I did. Ah, man, I want to say you were gonna go to an independent that was offering that, right? Because you weren't sure, dude. I vaguely remember, but man, um, I know you got that raise, right? But how is business right now? I mean, are y'all busy? Are y'all steady? Y'all slow? I don't. That's good that you got a raise, but sometimes the raises don't add up for the workflow. You know what I mean? Like I don't mind getting a raise. Just make sure y'all are still bringing in business for me to monetize off of that. Make some money, some more money. The whole point of a raise is to make more money, right? So why are you gonna make a raise but then take work away? You know. But that's good, bro. I'm glad for you. I'm happy you got a raise. That's always good. You still have BMX? Yes, I still have BMX in the garage actually. I don't ride it. I'm scared to ride it. But yeah. Virtual keys are available on all new models with remote start, I believe. Oh no. Hours changing and we haven't gotten much work this whole month. Drop from It's gonna happen, super. It's gonna happen. Here's a little bit of word. Here's a little bit of advice. Um, just because work starts going down doesn't mean it's time to jump ship. Every shop is gonna go down. It's the times we're in a. I don't want to get into politics, but this is an election year. Election years are normally when shops struggle a little bit. It's just the flow. Everybody's gone back to school. Everybody's got their mind on different things. So there is going to be slowdowns. There's going to be pickups. I've been in the business 11 years. Chris has been in the business close to 11 years, I believe. Quick Wrench, he's been through it time and time and time again. Benjamin, I'm sure, has been through it time and time again. Every technician's gone through it. You just gotta hold it down for a little bit, bro. You gotta hold it down for a little bit. David, you're doing it right. No hate on that. Same here, bud. Where am I at? Let me see. Is this kid a troll? Which one? Who are you talking about? What the fuck? Jacquees. Thank you. Thanks for letting me join. Hey, appreciate you coming on. Thank you for coming through. Bounce the troll mods. Keep up the good job. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate it. Hey, those are kind words. I appreciate it. Howdy, Fluffy. What's going on, Mr. Howdy? Hey, Chef. What's going on? Let me see, Chef O, Chef Trade, Chef Trade. I can't say it. Chef Shade Tree running for president. My brother M. Leisure Mark. Huh. What's your dream car, Mr. Fluff? Oh, I don't remember the year model, but it's a Chevelle SS. Big boy. Chevelle SS. Not the sedan. Not the sedan. Two door. Hi all. Many customers are not capable of checking maintenance items. My wife could not do it. Uncle Mark, If have you tried teaching your wife to like, at least check oil, transmission, check the brake fluid level, just get the light in there. What else? Engine air filter. Some of them, man, like this is why I like Nissan. Okay, to check an engine air filter, you just pop a couple clips, like metal tabs, just boop boop, and then lift up, check it, boom. Some of these other vehicles, man, I hate the Equinox because I gotta unscrew. Why are they screws, man? Just put some freaking clips on there, man. Why make it hard? Damn. Mark Scott, how's a toolbox build going? Oh yeah, how is that box build going? Coming along. As president, I'll tell everybody to change their oil when they want. So as long as they keep track of it, and use good oil and Lucas products. They want to get rid of that. You don't want it to sludge up in there. It's not Mark. I'm kind of stuck on a thing. I don't. Oh, I want to do it. I'll figure it out eventually. See, didn't you say 10K oil a few years ago? Who said that? How often should you service your muffler bearing on Stomas or Stromus strap? What the hell's a Stromus? Hold on, I don't know what you're talking about. But the muffler bearing, okay? You want to service your muffler bearing anytime you take that muffler off. It's an exhaust bearing. Anytime you take it off, you want to replace it with a new one, or if it's leaking. Okay, y'all don't know what I'm talking about. It's exhaust flange gaskets, guys. I don't disagree with that. Depends on the engine for sure. Yes, wins and oh, there's everywhere. There was an everywhere or is an everywhere. Did I not add that in the? I made sure to add BG wins, Valvoline, and Mock in the thumbnail. Hmm, Guess I missed a couple. I'm busy doing engine and stuff. That's more for the gravy guys. So not sure how good they work. I personally like B12 Berryman's. Berryman's B12. That is a good product, bro. Berryman's is definitely a good product. I cannot argue against Berryman's. I've actually visited their facility. Mark, on a couple of my vehicles, I do go 10K on oil changes, but only. Oh, Mr. Howdy. Oh, be careful with that. Be careful with that. Good evening, gentlemen. Diesel boss, what's going on? 100% agree. My dealer is charging 2 hours for virtual keys. Chris, we're gonna have to have a conversation about that back. I wish I could get a bunch of Nissan guys. Anybody know of McGavick mechanic? I think that's his name. McGavick. Yeah, I don't remember his screen name. I want to say it's McGavick. I'm trying to get that fool on. He got like a cool 17, 18K subs. I'd like to get him on. He's real cool, dude. Um, I keep commenting on this stuff. Like, bro, come on, comment. Reply, dude. Reply. So McGavick mechanic. Reply, bro. 2 hours for virtual keys. Gotcha. Key recall, they should have never fit. Dude, they didn't learn. We did not learn with GM. We didn't learn with GM. GM cut that blade off and gave them a regular key. Why are we doing this? Or they could have just made it like the Sentra key, right? Ah. Mm. You know what the Central key I'm talking about with the remote on the. I wouldn't go 10K on conventional oil, but I actually have only because I was using Lucas. You have that much faith in Lucas, Lucas. Uh, but flipping out the key like a switchblade is awesome. It is, but then you see, I think this is an issue. Not only the weight of the keys, but but it being a fidget tool or a fidget toy. I'm guilty of it. I have a switchblade key on my old woman's car, and I find myself doing that. Or if I have a customer's key in my hand and I'm talking and I have the switchblade, I'm their fidget. It's horrible. All right, you wear things out. Yes, you can only test it during programming, but that part is easy. So you can't test it for the customer. Can you test it for the customer? Can we test it for the customer? Scott, any new breakfast videos? Get it going. Got it going, man. Let me see where we at. Uh, See, the first gen Nissan Jukes are the ugliest car. I can't. I Personal preference, bro. Yo, 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 Scuba, what's going on, Scuba? How you doing, brother? How you doing? Hopefully everything's good on your end, bro. My Durango has over 300K miles on it. I'm going 10K. Running liquid Molly in it just for that purpose. 10,000 miles. What year is that Durango? Yo, yo. What's going on, everyone? What's going on with you, Scuba? I've had a tensioner blow up on the belt. Didn't squeal up until 30 seconds. Oh, I would have never guessed. So the tensioner blew up, not the belt, right? The tensioner failed. Dude, what? Um, but when it rained hard, it was. Oh, so y'all got that rain held a couple days ago, right? Last week, I think it was. Man, that's crazy. It's Ot Ot Avio. I also pe- I also tell people to call me Otto. They can spell that forwards and backwards. Yes, I mean that is very true. People have such a hard time saying, and like I said, my buddy's name, right? Um, People have such a hard time saying his name. Like, when he goes places and they ask for your name, he just tells them his last name, like just his last. Even they mess that up, bro. People, what up, Quick Wrench? And if nobody likes, I don't really care. I paid $500 for Hemi Dodge. It's been an absolute beast. I mean, if that is a personal project test project that you're doing, I mean, by all means. I mean, if you're doing science, right? I mean, just testing stuff out. I don't see an issue with it. What year is it, Howdy? Mister hates Mako because they won't give him tools. Either that, or they just didn't let him work for them. Steve will same shit, different day. How about you? Uh, got to go, Fluffy. I have to be at. Oh man, at 5 a.m. That is super bright and early. Not even bright, right? It's just early. Later, bro. Thank you for coming through. Same quick wrench and Sergio got me laughing. Huh? It's a 2004 Hemi Dodge. I drove it 300K miles across America. Damn, really? Your thoughts on Snap on? I don't like it. The 18 volt, especially in the half inch, trash, trash, absolute trash. Um, Better off getting the 14.4 as far as the 3/8, the half inch. I didn't just that just oh my god, that's a joke. Power tools from Snap on, to me, in my opinion, are a joke. I had the opportunity to demo a couple, and when I felt them and I tried them just before making videos on them, I was like, absolutely not gonna waste my time on this. Like it was that bad. It was that bad. Infinium, DeWalt, Rigid, Milwaukee, they're just surpassing Snap on, and their prices like crazy. It is not even funny. Like I hate I don't have an issue with Snap-on really. It's the overinflated prices they have. And then I've always had bad experiences with the sales reps, the dealers, so I've just not had good experiences with Snap-on. And then I see their tools break just as often as other tool brands. But some of their product they just put out there so that the Snap-on, I'm gonna call them fanboys, can't say they have that tool, and they're like literally overpricing, overcharging for that stuff. So, yeah, not a big fan of Snap-on. There are some transmissions that are sealed systems. Not sure if Nissan has those. Your thoughts? Yes, I would recommend to just. There's a whole lot of sealed for the life of warranty, and then after the warranties run out, then but it, if you open up your manual, there's normally intervals in there, recommended services. So even though sealed for life, I guess. Like it should be sealed for life because you don't want it any fluid to leak out, right? That's what I'm getting across my head. It's sealed, meaning no fluid is to leak out over the life of the transmission. So you shouldn't have any fluid loss, essentially. There is no such thing as lifetime fluid. Yes, lifetime fluid. Now that's different. Lifetime fluid. There's no damn lifetime fluid. Hold up. Went to Snap On truck today. Snap On vice grips, $98. Vice grips. And I'm sure we could find those somewhere else. Blue Point vice grips, $29, and they're probably the same shit. Just different. Difference Blue Point actually said vice grip as well, warranty, same lifetime. And that's the thing that always gets me too. People want to cry, Snap On, lifetime warranty, lifetime warranty, lifetime warranty. Harbor Freight offers lifetime warranty. Of course, if you use it in a professional settings, in commercial, they like don't want to, but every hand tool out there known to man. I don't know if Stanley does it, but every damn tool company out there is pretty much doing lifetime warranty on hand tools. Virtual key is dealer installed accessory. You use an app on the phone to emulate the iKey so you can leave keys at home. Dude, I would love to leave my keys at home, but then I have toolbox keys and stuff like that. Ah, that's cool. Walmart grips for Snap-on prices for sure. JT in the house. Hey JT, online mechanic tips. What up, JT? How are you? What up, Chris? I got a pair Snap-on pliers off the truck, brand new for 25. They are actually made badly, very bad QC at Snap-on. All they care about is their name. That's what they're selling. They're selling their name. They're like, look, we built the quality up of the tools so good in the past that people ain't gonna care about the quality no more. They just care about the name. So let's cut back quality. Let's sell stuff. What's up, Supra? The real cowboy has show. Hey, the real cowboy. What's up? Let's see. Our shop might stop doing hot oil EPR flushes since we did a sledge up Honda and it started rod knocking. Who should pay for this? Nunzo. How was it presented to the customer? Is this gonna fix your issue, or this is what we can offer to try to save your engine? That's a gray area. That's between yeah, EPR. I'm assuming you're talking about BG. That's between BG service manager and the customer. So that's not for me to say. Uh, sometimes stuff happens and there's no avoiding it. Was it going to happen regardless? We don't know. I mean, that's like I said, that's a gray area. That's a tricky one. I can't answer that, but it's definitely between certain parties of authority and also the customer. Let's see. Welcome, Mr. Derman. Derman. Hey Fluffy, you see my raffle? It's right up your alley. I think I ran across it. I'm gonna have to check it out. I was like, ooh. Let's see, what was it? Oh, yes, yes, I did. I did see it. I did see it. I did see it. With the impact, right? It was the impact right up my alley. I'm like, man, I'm not trying to. I don't need no more tools, but yeah, Scuba. I seen it, Scuba. LMFAO. I added an F up in there. Hi, JT. Tyler, I'm hypocritical with maintenance. I always recommend maintenance, but boy, the last thing I want to do is it happens, bro. It happens. It happens, dog. All good. Been busy changing rocker arms on 360, easy stuff and pays well. Y'all see? Okay, I don't see Lakes up in here. Y'all see what happened to Lakes, guys? Oh man. If you have not seen Lake's video, go check it out. He did rocker arms on a Chrysler 300. If you've seen the video, don't spoil it because y'all just need to go check this video out, and it's good. It's a good one. He goes into detail on what he's doing, what happened, and oh man, if I were him, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Uh, um, yeah, Uncle Mark in the building. What's up? People say buy Snap on, they are the best. Well, sorry to say, I have proof they have junk right off the truck. I believe that. Easy peasy, my dude. Quick wrench. Easy, mother peasy. Why is that mixed up like that? Hold on. Nice to see you on. How you doing? How you doing? You think it's worth paying a rollback to move it toolbox instead of loading it? I dude, no, no. Anytime, well, I've only seen a few people actually use a tow truck. Me, I'm not paying no $200. Not only that, man, the tow truck companies are getting crazy about this stuff now. They're like, they don't want to move toolboxes because their guys don't know how to strap them down. I use a motorcycle trailer. Anytime I've moved my box or a buddy's box, we use motorcycle trailers. It gets the job done. It gets the job done. Editing videos and listening to Fluffy and the comments. Appreciate you, Uncle Mark. I do that from time to time. I just tune into people and I don't really say much, even though you gotta help them out, right? But sometimes I'm driving and I can't just be there. You know, that's why if y'all ever see me in JT stream, I sometimes I see y'all and I'm like, "Ooh, guys, I'm kind of driving right now," so I just like generically throw out a "Hey guys" or "What's going on, chat." Normally, when JT's on, I'm driving home. Uh, well, actually, New Frontiers call for the blue riding Nissan oil filter, so maybe. Oh, you've got a point there, sir. Let's see. Try Irwin pliers. Irwin, what up, folks? Paul P up in the building. What's going on, my dude? I have Irwin a few pliers. See, Mister Howdy, what type of pliers? What type of pliers? Irwin, I have their push button groove joint and few vice grips. I used to have some Irwins. I have a giant pair of channel lock water pump pliers. They are 40 years old and doing great. Man, them tools back in the day, bro. I'm telling you. 28 years, election years are slower and strikes don't help. Strikes do not help. Maybe that's what's going on too, man. Anytime there's an economic downfall in the economy downfall, it hurts the shops like crazy. Oh my goodness. I know we're seeing it where I'm at, and it's just like, man, come on now. And then shortage of technicians, more like shortage of work, right? I'm at the busiest dealership on the central coast of Cali. My average flagged biweekly pay period is between. Dude, how the hell? How do you have enough time to flag an average of 120? Do you not have a day off? Do you not have a day off, bro? Jeez, man, that's insane. I'm doing 160 to 180 a month. But we don't I know Cali there, man, they have an issue with transmissions. Like if you won't believe it, I don't know why. Everybody I know in Cali just they do Nissan CVTs like they're going out of style. Man. But that's good. That's good that you're making that many hours. I'm busy as hell getting stretched thin. Dude, Scuba, you don't have nobody working for you? Dude, are you looking for anybody? I have my dad's channel, Lock Pliers. He had a big set, at least 50 years old. Damn. Don't do that hand motion before. Oh goodness, dude, what did I do? Snap on guys gonna get me right. How to Anthony? God damn it, bro. Uh, air filter on the Ford Transit vans are huge pain in the ass. Are they? Are they? Are those ones that's like a big tube, round, right? Round, and it has that clamp that goes clamp. Yeah. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Many great brands of tools out there with lifetime warranty, but not the strap-on prices. Y'all keep saying strap on, y'all gonna get me in trouble. But it's all good. I have a pair of pliers similar to Nimbix Cobra, and they've will put the Nimbix to shame. Just saying. Really? Can the virtual keys be virtually hacked for theft? I don't know. I don't know. I'd like to say no. Okay, just no. I don't. I honestly don't know. Uh, QMI is everywhere. Oh, QMI is everywhere protection. God damn, I can't read. QMI is everywhere product. Believe it is basically wins. Same stuff. Dude, I haven't heard of wins in forever. I only know of wins because we used it. We were using that for about a year. And then my shop switched. They said they switched back over to BG. So, yes, sir. Fluff and I have to plead the fifth on that one. I don't. I mean, we don't know. We don't know. Oh, I see some. I see some more yellows down here. Sam Fluff love. Smash that like button. 26 people up in here. We got 19 likes. I saw the views at like 40 people. We only got 19 likes up in here. Come on, guys, smash that like button, please. Listen to Quick Wrench. Don't listen to me. Listen to him. Appreciate the donation, Quick Wrench. Very much appreciated. Let me see where we at. Where we at? Semi-synthetic blend oil is only like 10% blend of full synthetic and conventional, but it's a blend. Yeah, I don't know. Why not just go? They throw the synthetic blend out there so it gets people going crazy and excited and stuff like that. I mean, why pay a little more for synthetic blend when you could just use conventional and get your oil changes done on time? You know, anything using radio signal, even the push to starts, can be intercepted and copied into a new key, and boom, you lose your vehicle. Just keep that on the download, bro, because I got remote start too. Um, yes, I do have tremendous faith in Lucas. Long time ago, dude, what the hell is getting me, man? Someone's like poking me in my neck. When I was married, my wife calls me and says that the car was running hot. I told her it does that because the fans are not working. Just drive it out to it out in the country. It will cool down. To my surprise, she ended up driving home 15 miles with the temp gauge pegged. Wasn't good. Thought it was gone. Or I was running Lucas. Fix the problem, dude. Seriously, what'd you do? That head gasket in a can? Snap on 18-volt. Way too expensive, and don't like them. You don't like the 14, the little. I think that one's silly too. But I'd rather the 14.4 over a freaking $1,000 um junky 18-volt 3/8 that only puts out 250 foot-pounds of fucking torque. That's a joke. I don't like Lucas. No studies or science research to see if it actually works. Just customer testimonials. People testify all the time that they got abducted by aliens. Oh, oh, oh. Uh, Snatch on is jumping the shark and selling some junk at over premium price. You pay extra just for, yes. I mean, I know I pay extra for Matco as well, but I like the look and feel of Matco's stuff. Some stuff. Don't get me wrong. I have a broad variety of different tool brands in my box. Drove it another year till someone bought it off me. I believe Lucas after that. Fifth. No, the Snap-on vice grips are made here in the U.S. by Malco, but their factory shut down. You can get Malco ones overpriced. I'm not saying the Malco ones are overpriced, but through Snap-on. I don't have a lot of Snap-on. I do have few Snap-off branded tools. Same. Uh, Gotta go. Great content. Thank you so much for your feedback, and God bless. Hey, appreciate you. I'm gonna call you Otto. All right. Um, Appreciate you coming on, bro. Hopefully, you can make more streams. Make it to more streams. My dad had a few Snap-on tools. I still have them, and he bought some of them in the '60s. They are some old tools. The old tools are the gold tools. What was that? The only Snap-on I have bought from Snap-on owners for pennies on the dollar because Snatch-on was driving them bankrupt. You are correct. Some locking pliers, Eagle Rips, same as Snap-on. Snatch-on is just pay for a name scam. I believe that. I believe that to the fullest, guys. Only guys I seen hit 200 hours on a daily basis is used car or a helper, or have a helper that might hit 160. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy, man. I could only, if I could do that biweekly, 400 hours a month or 100 hours a week. Man, man. Or they have a helper. I couldn't even do that with a helper. Maybe, but when I have a helper, they flag their own hours. It was actually kind of funny, but about those pliers, he bought them, and I looked at them, and he argued with me that they're supposed to be like that. He was positive they were correct. So I bought them. I mean, why not? $84 pair of Snap-on pliers for 25. I was getting them, even though they were made bad. I mean, then you sir have then you sir have not seen our shop. I'm not the highest flagger. My coworker flags 400 plus consistently a month. And we're both main shop, not used car area. Um, how big is your shop? How many technicians y'all running? What do you think of the Harbor Freight 1 inch torque impact? I do not know because I have not seen it. I didn't even know they made a 1 inch. Is that pneumatic or is that battery? What? Curtis, help me out, bro. What up, Fluffy? Hey, if there's no gasoline, what else can we put in the tank? I'm gonna go on and say nothing. Just use fuel. Because I don't want to be responsible for anybody hurting themselves. Cause a blaze. We blaze for real. Yeah, I would just put fuel in here, fuel tank, bro. I mean, I mean, just fuel tank, gas tank, fuel tank, gas tank. When I was a helper, my buddy was a transmission guy, and we could hit 200, but he couldn't do 200 by himself, and he was a 20 year tech. No, the water pump was bad. It was a Tempo 2.3, didn't blow the head gasket, ran perfect overheating it. A Tempo 2.3. Damn. All right, I'm out. I mean, what do you want me to say? I can't give you bad information, especially when it comes to something of that. I'm not gonna just gas fuel. It's an air impact. Oh, okay, so I have seen it, but I have no thoughts on it. Never put thought to it. Never seen one in my field where I'm at. On Nissans, we don't need anything. We hardly even bust out our half-inch impacts. It's all 3/8, 3/8, 3/8. Maybe start pouring quarters in it. Quarters. Azúcar. No, don't do that. I've seen that. Nope, that shit just kills systems. Something is really, really bothering me. God. We have 18 bays, 8 main shop techs, 4 used car, 4 lube. Me and my coworker are the only ones that have double bays. Y'all have 8 main. Oh my god, that is crazy. We are running. See, in a shop with multiple techs. So y'all, I mean, y'all are lucky. 8 shop techs, and y'all are that busy. That's good. So we're right now we're at 11 techs. They're trying to get us to 14 technicians. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the less techs, the more people make. But um, you mind telling us what brand you work for, or is it independent, or what you got? We have more than that, but it's slowing down. Yeah, it's slowing down big times for us. 10 cars a day, maybe. I mean, we can't get rich off of that. We can't make a living off of that. I use air impacts all the time on semis. Half-inch battery high torques are too long, usually to fit because of the crap that all the that's the thing with battery impacts all the way. Electric impacts, they're big in size versus their equal half-inch pneumatics or pneumatics. Honda Acura. You know what? I might believe that then. I might believe that. Because I know a guy, okay, that does 160 to 200. Dude, flags like 30 hours a day. I'm like, bro, what the hell are you doing? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. He like anywhere from 20 to 30 hours a day, 25, 30. Insane amount of hours and doing like timing chains and front covers and valve covers and like, dude, what the hell? I didn't know how Hondas have that much issues. I thought they were like rock solid, but I guess not. I guess not. But we have gotten to the end of the comments. We made it below less than an hour and a half. And so I appreciate everybody coming on. I appreciate the donations coming through. Um, and then yeah, we'll see y'all on Friday. Hopefully we see y'all Friday. Hopefully we run up some good numbers on the stream and had some good conversation. I knew maintenance was gonna be a good topic to talk about. Uh so yeah. Thank y'all for coming. I hope to see everybody back here on Friday. Probably be around the same time. 'Cause I gotta go take care of some stuff after I get off work. Then I'll be back, I don't know, 9 o'clock ish Central Standard Time. So yeah. Y'all have a good rest of the week. Don't work too hard or work hard. Just don't overwork yourselves. All right. All right. We'll see y'all later. Not next should be warranty companies. What do you mean? Extended warranty company? We could talk about extended warranties next time. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that